something like that. Yeah! All right. So, another lesson on mixing major and minor. Last lesson we did was just an awesome textbook example of that as well. And you can't forget this guy. He's just like one of the best rock blues players ever. And he's just flawless at mixing major and minor. I mean, just perfect phrasing, which we love. So let's zoom in for a closer look and get into it. But if you have a request of your own, then go ahead and click that link below. You got a solo you can't figure out or any of that kind of stuff. Love figuring out solos, so let me know. Or if it's the rhythm part you want to know or any of that, any tune you want, go ahead and click that link below and I will do my best to get to them. All right, so let's zoom in for a closer look. All right, so the first part of the solo, we're going to basically be in G minor pentatonic. You're going to bend up the 5th fret of the G string. Real slow. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go 3rd fret E, 3rd fret B. And then you're going to catch the 6th fret B. So you got... So then you're going to do a reverse bend on the G. And then you're going to go from the 3rd fret of the G string, and then you're going to catch the 5th of the D and the A. All right, so all together we got... Now from there, what we're going to do is we're going to go 5 to 3 on the D. And we're going to do the same thing on the A. And you're going to mute it a little bit. And then we're going to come down to the 1st fret of the A. And then we're going to go to the 3rd fret of the E. All right, so we got... So from here, you're going to go down to the 3rd fret and do a little pinch harmonic. And then you're going to go to the G note, or the 5th fret of the D string. And then you're going to go right back. Now when you hit that 3rd fret G, you're going to do like a little quarter note bend. So if we do the whole thing slowly from this point, we have... From there, what we're going to do is we're going to take the same shape. We're going to slide up from 5 to 7 on the G, and then we're going to grab the 6th fret on the B. And you're going to hit it twice, and then you do the same thing up a whole step. So you got... And then you're going to go back to 9, back to 8 on the B. Now what you're going to do is you're going to go up to 10 on the B. So we're going to bend up 10. And then you're going to catch 10 on the E. So we got... 8, 9, 8. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go up to 11 on the B. Right, so that's bend up 11, down to 11, and then we're going to go 8, and then 9 onto the G string. So we got... All together. Now we're moving up to G minor pentatonic, up an octave, and we're going to do a bend on the 18th fret, a whole step, And then we're going to do kind of the same thing we did. And then we're going to go to the 15th fret E, 15th fret B. So we got. And then we're going to do a reverse bend on 17G. Followed by 17 on the D string. And then we're going to hit 2 strings at once, 17 on the G and B, and 15 on the G and B as well. So we got. Again. Okay, and then from there, we're going to bend up. So what we'll do is we'll take 17 and then we're going to grab 18. And we're going to do that twice. So 17 on the G, 18 on the B. And then come a reverse bend down to 15 and then 17 on the D. Those 2 double stops again. And then we're going to go up to 17 on the D and then 15 on the G. So all together you got. All right, so all together so far we got. Now the next part, we're going to grab 15 on the B and then followed by 18 on the E. And you're going to bend it up a whole step and then release it down to a half step. So it's going to go. All right? Now what we're going to do is we're going to mix that major and minor together, and we're going to bend up a whole step on the 17th fret, and then we're going to go down to 15, back to 17. And then we're going to grab 17 on the B, and then we're going to grab 15 on the E. So we got. And then we're going to grab 18B and bend it up a whole step. And then go back to 15 on the E, and then 15 on the B. And then back to 18. So we got. And then from there, we're going to go. So we're going to do a reverse bend on G17, down to 15, and then we're going to slide up to 19. All right, so all together we got. Now the last part, we're going to slide up from 15 to 17 on the B. And then we're going to go 17, 15, 17, 15. And then a reverse bend, 17 back to 15. So that whole second part. let's hear the whole thing slowly all together. Here we go. We're going to start back here down in G minor pentatonic. Yes, way to go. See, that was an awesome solo. You know, and you don't have to be a burning guitar player to be able to do that. Just go real slow and get all the parts down and really kind of examine what he's doing and try to take some of these concepts into your own blues playing, because like I said before, one of the best rock blues guitar players ever, because the phrasing, every note is just great. Right, a lot of real weight. You don't have to play a million notes. I mean, there's guys out there who are amazing at it, but this guy is like right in that in between, slow, fast area, and just really tasteful notes. So learn those solos. If you want to hear more of his solos, go ahead and click that link below and let me know what you want to hear. All right, as always, thank you so much. Spread the word if you like what you see. Catch you next time.